Namaste. Be prepared to explore the ocean of knowledge with Yatra Tatra Sarvatra. In last episode, we have seen some musical instruments played in the beginning of Mahabharat war. Now what's next? Tatah Shvetarhayaryukte Mahatisyandane sthito Madhava Pandavaschaiva Divyau Shankau Pradagmatuh Panchajanyam Hrishikesho Devadatta Dhananjayah Paundram Dagmau Mahashankham Bhimkarmavrikodaraः Anantavijayam Raja Kuntiputro Yudhishthirah Nakula Sahadevascha Sughoshamanipushpakau Kashyascha Parameshwasah Shikhandi cha Maharathah Drishtadyumno Viratascha Satyakischa Parajitah Drupado Draupadeyascha Sarvasha Prithvipate Saubhadrascha Mahabahu Shankhan Dagmo Prithak Prithak Saghoshodhartarashtranam Hridayani Vyartarayat Nabhascha Prithvim Chaiva Tumulo Vyanunadayan. Sanjay said, O Lord of the earth, then seated in glorious chariot drawn by white horses, Shri Krishna as well as Arjun blew their celestial conches. Shri Krishna blew his conch named Panchajanya. Arjun his conch called Devadatta, while Bhim, who had done terrible deeds and had tummy like a bull, blew his mighty conch Paundra. King Yudhishthir, son of Kunti, blew his conch Anantavijay, while Nakul and Sahadev blew theirs Sughosh and Manipushpak respectively, and the excellent archer, the king of Kashi, and Shikhandi, the Maharathi, Drishtadyumna and Virat, and invincible Satyaki, King Drupad, and 5 sons of Draupadi, and the mighty armed son of Subhadra, Abhimanyu, all of them severally blew their respective conches. Now we see Lord Shri Krishna and Arjun, who are the heroes of Mahabharat war, seated in a huge celestial chariot drawn by white horses. Ape flag is flying high over the chariot. This chariot had its own story. Once upon a time, Shri Krishna and Arjun were wandering around Khandav Prastha forest. They saw a lean and thin sick man, whose face turned pale. He was Agni Devta. God Agni told that he was suffering from stomach ailment. He had to burn and swallow this forest and its inhabitants to get rid of it. But he was not able to burn the forest because Indra Devta obstructed him by pouring heavy rains. He was a friend of Takshak Nag who was living in this forest. Therefore he was doing such act. So his life was in great danger and Agni Devta begged Arjun and Shri Krishna to help him. Thereafter Shri Krishna and Arjun defeated Indra Devta with the help of Varun Devta, and thus Agni Dev got rid of his gastric ailment. Varun Dev, very much pleased with Arjun, and gifted him a celestial chariot and a celestial bow named Gandiv. Here, Shri Krishna is addressed with 2 names, Madhav and Hrishikesh. Let's analyze these names. There lived a king named Madhu in Yadav dynasty. Grandson of Madhu was Vrishni. He was also a great king. One branch of Yadav dynasty was known by the name of Vrishni. From 5th generation of King Vrishni, Shri Krishna was born in the lineage. Therefore, Shri Krishna is known as Madhav also. Hrishik means senses. One who has total control over his senses is known as Hrishikesh. Shri Krishna was known as Hrishikesh due to this total control over his senses. Shri Krishna blew a conch named Panchajanya in the beginning of the war. This conch has its own story. Shri Krishna and his elder brother Balram was studying in the hermitage of sage Sandipani. When they graduated, they insisted their teacher to accept Guru Dakshina. Sage Sandipani knew that these lads were avatars. Therefore, he asked for his dead son drowned in the sea as Guru Dakshina. Shri Krishna and Balram approached the sea. There they saw a marine demon known as Panchajan, who was dwelling in conch shell. Thus the conch got its name from this demon. He had killed the son of their teacher. They killed the demon during a fierce fight and captured the celestial conch. But the son of the teacher was not there. So Shri Krishna and Balram went to the township of the god of death, Yamraj, and blew this celestial conch. Yamraj came to hear the divine sound of the conch and handed over the son of their teacher to the brothers. Thus, Balram and Shri Krishna gave the son of their teacher Sandipani in Guru Dakshina. Sage Sandipani was greatly pleased and told Shri Krishna that this celestial conch Panchajanya was specially made for him, hence he should keep it. Thus Shri Krishna got Panchajanya conch. Shri Krishna blew this Panchajanya conch at the outset of Mahabharat war. Here Arjun was called as Dhananjay. Arjun himself elaborated the meaning of this name to the son of King Virat, Uttar Kumar, when he was dwelling in the palace of the king. Let's listen this episode also. Once upon a time, Arjun visited Indrapuri near his father god Indra for fun visit. A fairy Urvashi infatuated with Arjun, but Arjun did not respond according to her wish. Hence she got angry and cursed him to be eunuch for 1 year. When Pandav lost everything in gamble, they have to go through 1 year's hiding along with 12 years exile in forest. This hiding period was observed by Pandavas in Viratnagar. There in Viratnagar, Pandav lived with their false names and false identities. They passed 1 year of hiding by working in the palace of King Virat as servants. Arjun was known as Shandhak and Vrihannala during the 1 year duration of hiding. There, Arjun taught dance lessons to Princess Uttara, who was the daughter of King Virat. Later on, she was married to his son Abhimanyu. Duryodhan had information from his spies that Pandavas were hiding in Viratnagar. He immediately sent a troop to attack Viratnagar. King Virat got perturbed. At that time, Vrihannala carried Prince Uttar Kumar in chariot and told him that he himself was Maharathi Arjun. Uttar Kumar did not believe it. Then Arjun told his 10 names, and thereafter Prince satisfied and believed that Vrihannala was Arjun himself. Then only he dared to go to battlefield with Arjun. Here Arjun told that he was known as Dhananjay as he had conquered many kingdoms and their enormous wealth. During the exile, Arjun prayed Indra, Varun and so many other gods. Pleased with his prayers, Varun Dev gifted him a celestial conch known as Devdutt. Devdutt stands for a gift by gods. This Devdutt conch was blown by Arjun in the beginning of the Mahabharat war. Bhim blew a huge conch named Pondra. Likewise, King Yudhishthir blew a conch with the name Anant Vijay. And youngest of all Pandavas, Nakul and Sahadev blew conches known as Sughosh and Mani Pushpak. Other warriors of Pandav army such as Kashiraj, Shikhandi, Dhrishtadyumna, Virat, Satyaki, Drupad, Prativindya, Sutsom, Shrutkarma, Shatanik, Shrutsen and Abhimanyu also blew their respective conches. This collective sound of conches emerged into a dreadful roar which trembled the hearts of the enemy. This turbulent sound echoed from earth till sky. The conches had been blown for the beginning of Mahabharat war. Kettle drums and war drums were beaten and conches and horns were blown to pronounce the beginning of the war. Warriors are relentless and desperately eager to fight. Pandav and Kaurav armies are face to face with one another. What's next? That we'll see in next episode. Till then, take a break. If you like this story, please like, subscribe and comment. Please take care of yourself and your beloved family. Thank you.